alert to injustice. Who's not for that? But words do migrate. Now,
Bill Maher kicks things off with a sly nod to woke roots. Awareness turned buzzword. And he's already sidestepping the trap with a grin. It's peak Maher, sharp, flexible, and ready to poke the bear. Bill Maher just carved up woke culture with a wit so sharp it'll cut through the noise. Here's why his unfiltered take is shaking the table. Love him or hate him, Maher's a comedy titan who's not afraid to swing at sacred cows and woke cultures in his crosshairs. He's not just tossing one-liners, he's dissecting a shifting ideology with the precision of a surgeon and the sass of a stand-up vet. From The View's hot seat to deep dives on terror and media, he's challenging the left's drift and the right's weaponization of woke. This isn't gentle ribbing, it's a full-on roast of a cultural mess. And we're breaking it down. Get ready, Maher's on fire, and he's not holding back.
But don't tell me that the left hasn't changed. I mean, I'm old enough to remember when it was the conservatives who hated the Jews.
He's tossing history in your face. Parties flip, values drift, and he's not letting the left off the hook. Maher's not pulling punches when he pivots to campus protests waving Hamas flags. It's a gut punch to woke ideals gone rogue. He's stunned at kids cheering a terror group, not because he doubts their empathy, but because he sees a moral compass spinning wild. Gaza's no utopia, he snaps. Try living there and you'd sprint to Tel Aviv screaming. It's not just rhetoric, it's a wake-up call to a generation he thinks can't spot the bad guys. He's framing it as a betrayal of the very values woke once stood for. Here's his blistering take.
Let me tell you, if you're for Hamas, just live in Gaza for a day. And I'm not talking about while the war is on. I mean before the war. Trust me, you would go running and screaming.
It's Maher at his rawest. Part dare, part damnation. All edge. Maher's got a bone to pick with the news too. It's not reporting, it's a highlight reel chasing clicks over truth. He's done with nightly fluff about plane skids and Pooh Bears. He wants the meat, not the filler. The woke lens doesn't help, he argues. It's narrative first, fact second, and it's turning discourse into a shouting match. He's not trusting any side till he's dug through the mud himself. And he's betting you feel the same. It's a rant born from frustration, and he's not mincing words.
Media is always going to just chase what is interesting to watch. I mean, I used to be able to watch the nightly news, for example. I can't do it.
He's calling BS on the whole game. News as entertainment, not enlightenment, and he's over it. On The View, Maher's sparring with Joy Behar and Whoopi, and he's not here to demonize Trump fans wholesale. He's pushing back against the woke reflex to paint half the country as Nazis. Some are family, he quips, and they're not goose-stepping. He's worried about Trump's vermin talk, sure, but he's urging nuance over knee-jerk hate. It's a tightrope walk. Slam. The clown, not the crowd. He's trying to keep the left honest, and it's a rare Maher olive branch.
Can't hate everybody who likes him. It is half the
I have some in my family. I don't think they're Nazis.
Okay, great.
He's humanizing the divide. Rare for a guy who loves a good skewer. Maher's not blind to the right's lunacy. He's shouting it's the bigger beast in the room. The woke left's excesses bug him, but he's got his eyes on the far right's. Deeper claws. It's not a cop-out, it's priority honed by years watching both sides spiral. He's not absolving the left's drift, he's just ranking the threats. And the swastika crowd tops his list. It's a sober pivot from his usual. Snark, and he's dead serious.
We agree about the danger of the super far right, and I can't say it enough. I think they're the bigger threat.
No fluff here. Maher's picking his battles, and it's a stark line in the sand. Back to Hamas, Maher's not just mad, he's laying out a case for wiping them off the map. He's not swayed by ceasefire pleas. He sees a terror outfit hell-bent on genocide, not peace. They've blown every chance at progress, he argues, turning aid into tunnels and bombs instead of schools. It's not woke to cheer that, he snaps. It's deluded. He's daring the left to face the facts, and it's a hill he'll die on.
So Hamas needs to be destroyed because they are a terrorist organization who say openly.
It's Maher unplugged, logic over feelings, and he's not blinking. Back to woke itself. Maher's not buying its hijacked halo. It started pure justice, awareness, but now it's a trigger word. A right-wing club and a left-wing fetish. He's not wedded to it. He'll ditch it for super far left if it clears the air. But he's not letting the left pretend it's still 1960. He's seen the shift, and it's fueling Trump's comeback. It's a comedian's lament, where the pundits bite.
Woke is what was sort of ruining everything, and I know that you're...
No, I didn't say ruining everything. I said that's why Trump could get reelected.
He's threading the needle. Woke's a symptom, not the disease, but it's potent enough to flip elections. Maher's not just preaching, he's tossing the mic to you. Woke culture's a cold war splitting liberals and conservatives, and he's betting you've got skin in the game. Agree with his scalpel to the left's excesses or think he's off base? Hit the comments. Let's stir the pot. Like, subscribe, share if this lit a spark. Maher sparked a fire, and we're fanning it. Here's his closer. What's your opinion on woke culture and the social cold war between liberals and conservatives? Share your thoughts in the comments below. It's your turn. Maher's laid it bare. Now you weigh in.